It's a breaking news for asylum seeker. Now, every single asylum seeker was concerned about the Rwanda plan, and today the Court of Appeal ruled and declared that the government plan to send asylum seeker to the Rwanda is unlawful. Over a judgment over 161 pages long, the court explained why the Rwanda plan is unlawful. The party was a couple of asylum seeker plus UN Convention, High Commissioner for Refugee, the Secretary of State, and there are a couple of charity as well. And what the Court of Appeal has found by majority that the Rwanda plan is unlawful, as Rwanda is not a sufficient safe country. In short, the Rwanda authority are not yet reliable able to sort genuine from non-genuine asylum seeker, and there is a risk that that a genuine asylum seeker will be sent to their home country, Syria, Afghanistan, and they will be prosecuted over there. So that was the risk involved, and the court explain and give the reason behind this. I'll come into brief, but before that, I'll explain you what actually the effect of this judgment. Now, majority of the asylum probably you know that the result of the Court of Appeal in this judgment that the High Court decision in Rwanda was a safe third country, and accordingly, the Home Secretary was in a position to send all the asylum seeker to Rwanda as she wished because of the effect of the High Court judgment. However, in Court of Appeal found that Rwanda is not a safe third country and accordingly reversed the High Court decision. And unless and until they find or they remove the deficiency, Rwanda, the Rwanda is not safe third country according to the Court of Appeal. So unless the Supreme Court turn the decision of the Court of Appeal and find that Rwanda is a third country, Home Secretary will not able to send asylum seeker to Rwanda. So this stage is later, but before that, right now, the Home Secretary or the regional government will not able to send any single asylum seeker to Rwanda. If they try to do this, will be a contempt of court. So Court of Appeal declared that the plan is unlawful. So now I hope all the asylum seeker who under stress, under pressure, you understand that Rwanda plan is declared unlawful by the Court of Appeal. So what the government will do, because the Home Secretary said today she is committed to realize the plan to send asylum seekers. So what option government have? Well, the case will more likely proceed to the Supreme Court then, because the Home Secretary will do an appeal to the Supreme Court against the decision of Court of Appeal, given the permission from the Court of Appeal. But more likely, as the majority of the judges unanimously said that the Rwanda plan is unlawful, so the Home Secretary more likely may not go to the Supreme Court. Even if she go, again, is less likely she will succeed. But again, this is closes for the time being, is closed. This route is closed. There is no concern about asylum seeker. Let's see what the Home Secretary do, whether she go to the Supreme Court. If she even would go, it take quite long time, I presume, to get the decision hearing all these things. So this is the court decision today. And what basically court said in this judgment, why the Supreme Court, why the Court of Appeal find that the government plan to send asylum seeker to the Rwanda is unlawful. Firstly, the evidence of the way in which asylum interview are consulted by the Home Office, the absence of opportunity for the claimant to present their claim through a lawyer from the Rwanda, the evidence that that authority charged with the determining asylum claim doesn't have sufficient skill or experience to make the reliable decision in Rwanda. Remember, these asylum seeker cases will deal by the most of the Rwanda citizen, more likely they will be treated badly. The evidence that the non-government organizations said to be able to provide legal assistance are unlikely have to sufficient capacity to do so. So in Rwanda, even there are significant amount of breach of human rights, and many NGO or other organizations fail to protect the human rights. So taking into account the background of Rwanda, the position of the Court of Appeal is more likely that the Rwanda or the is not the safe third country at this moment, and accordingly, the Court of Appeal declared that the government plan, is unlawful. So this is the breaking news today, and hopefully that resolve all the pressure trust for the asylum seeker for the time being. Thank you, all of you. Please share this, spread this good news with our brother and sister in asylum seeker in the UK.